Hello, Edison Middle School, 7th and 8th grade families and students. This is Mr. Slowey, and I just want to take you through our blended orientation as you return to the building, those of you that have decided for next week. Number one rule, just relax. As Aaron Rodgers said, RELAX. We know there's some unknowns as you're coming into the building, but guess what? By the end of next week, they will all be knowns. So no worries. We will work together to help everyone have a smooth transition to the blended learning model. That includes the students in the cohort A, cohort B, but also our students that are remaining virtual. As you go through this presentation, you'll notice that there will be light blue called soar. Soar like an eagle. Just soar with grace as an eagle does in the sky, because those will be tips from me to know that we've got this and we have everything under control, so you can just relax. First week in cohorts. The week of March 8th, our 7th and 8th grade students will join 6th grade students in the blended learning model. That means our cohort A students will be in person on Monday and Tuesday. Our cohort B students will be in person on Thursday and Friday. On those opposite days, the cohorts will join the virtual classroom. Wednesdays will be as they are now. We'll have virtual office hours with your teachers and other opportunities to connect. We also have a linked calendar at the bottom of this presentation that I will link in the school messenger that I send out with just some important dates for February and March that you need to know. I guess it's now important dates for March because we're already past February. Next, the essentials for the first day. Here's what you need to know for the first day. Number one, doors open at 7 a.m. All of our teachers will be in their Eagle Time classrooms and areas at that time. And you will report directly to your Eagle Time classroom. Unless you want to eat breakfast, then you can go to the cafeteria. 7th and 8th graders, if you do know your locker combination and locker that was sent to you on a schedule that you should have received this week, on the bottom, you may go to your locker and put your coat and hat and gloves in there if you have them. But please know that we're only going to be using those lockers at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. So please utilize them appropriately. Once again, soar, relax, come into the building, and make sure you know that Eagle Time classroom, that room number, or the location that your Eagle Time will be. If you don't know it, no worries. We'll have plenty of adults in the hallways helping support you get to where you need to go. So just soar like an eagle and relax. The next, part 2, essentials for day 1. On the first day, you can take your coat to your locker or to your Eagle Time, either one, like I said earlier. We will give you some additional time during Eagle Time or briefly after to make sure you can get your locker and put things in. Soar, lockers, worried about your combination, all of that, no worries. Once again, I said it was on your schedule. Don't worry about it. And if you don't have it, we'll make sure that every one of you gets a schedule in your Eagle Time that morning, a new schedule, but also your Eagle Time teacher will be able to look up your locker combination and locker number. First day for parents. Just want to give parents a little update. Just a reminder, school bus drops off in the new cafeteria entrance. For those of you parents that might be new, it's the entrance down below by the baseball field with all the windows. That's where buses will be dropping off. If you're dropping off your child, you can easily drop them off in the Newberry lot on Newberry Lane, or you can drop them off in the front Alpine Circle. I will be out there directing the traffic and helping students find their way in that Alpine Circle area. And Miss Blyer will be near the Newberry lot to help the students there. So we'll make sure they get where they need to be. Before school, here's a map, just in case you needed it. Please drop off students in the red area. Like I shared, here's the Alpine Circle lot in the front of the building. We will have one lane going through there. Please be patient, safety first. We'll all be coming through there. And also over here, you're able to drop off students off of Newberry Avenue in this circular lot. Just a reminder that this area over here, please do not drop off students. That's where buses will be dropping off all morning. First day of school, first day after school for parents, it's the exact opposite. Parent locations will be in the cafeteria lot where you can pick up your child. Let's just relax. This is the opposite of the morning. We will have someone out there supporting our pickup routine. We do ask students if they remain in the building waiting for a ride, that they do wait in our cafeteria. Just a reminder at the end of the day too, dinner on the way out of the building. We have grab and goes for all of our students. You can grab a meal to go while you're leaving the school. We just ask if you take them in the buses, don't open them until you get off the bus or get home. After school, once again, here's the pickup area. Like I said, it's the opposite. Please pick up your students in the green areas. So now we're down by the cafeteria lot with all the windows down by the baseball field. That is an area where cars will come in, work around, come through, pick up your child, and work your way up this way. Also, the Alpine Drive and the small loop on Newberry Avenue are for school buses only. So now this loop over here after school and off of Newberry, that's where buses will be loading kids. So please, with your cars, please stay out of that area. I know some parents like to line up over here on Newberry, and their child can just walk down the sidewalk or walk through here down the sidewalk and pick them up. But we really recommend, if you could, to go through that lot with the new cafeteria. All right, parent question and answer Zoom meeting. Hey, this Thursday, May 5th at 6 o'clock, we will be holding, meaning all 4 administrators will be holding a Zoom meeting for all 7th and 8th grade parents to answer any questions that you may have regarding this transition. So we will be in there at 6 o'clock, from about 6 to 6:30, but please come on. We'll be sending out that Zoom link here in the very near future, and we also will be sending out a reminder on Thursday before the meeting. So please join us. That's just for us, any questions you might have as a parent for when we start next Monday, May 8th. Hey, before school reminders for our students, please put your mask on when you arrive on school property. Very important. We're taking that very seriously. We want everybody to be very safe when they're in the building. Please keep your mask on the entire time you're inside the school building. Obviously, when we're in the cafeteria and you're eating, you could take your mask off, but then once you're done eating, or if you get up to throw your garbage away, please put the mask back on. Very important. I know you've been practicing filling out that health screener every day, but just a reminder, we need to fill out the health screener before we get to school every day. If there is some issue with technology, we also have your Eagle Time teachers will have it in place so that you can utilize and fill it out there. Just a reminder, please avoid touching the front of your mask. It's an easy way to spread the virus. And come to school with a clean mask every day. Here's the good news. We've been very fortunate. We have masks in every classroom, disposable masks. Every entrance of the building has disposable masks. So if for some reason you forget yours or it breaks, please help yourself. We want to make sure everyone is safe. And reminder that masks must cover your mouth and nose. Appreciate that. And that everyone follows those guidelines. And then, okay, consider having an extra mask or 2 in your backpack. If you don't like the disposable ones, that I have one by me right now because I just took it off to make this video. But if you don't like the disposable masks, make sure you just bring an extra one in your backpack. But we will definitely serve you with whatever you need here at Edison. All right, next on our list. Oh, here it is. Checklist. If you do these things, you're going to be soaring like an eagle, just gliding through the sky, right? First of all, relax and come with a positive attitude. We're really fortunate to have a choice for our students to come back in the building. And we're fortunate for some of our families and students that have chosen to stay virtual. We have that option for both of you. Number 2 on your checklist. Hey, when you get up in the morning, make sure you got a positive attitude. I'm relaxed. Boom. Check mask. I got my mask or my extra one. Here's another thing. Make sure you have your charged Chromebook that you bring every day and your charger and earbuds if you have them. If you don't have them, we're working at a district level or building level to make sure we have some for you if you need them. Hey, what you need for supplies? Hey, couple notebooks and folders, but really anything that you are using from home that has supported your learning, please bring it. Some of our individual class and teachers may ask you for additional materials, but we really wanted to make this as easy as possible for you, our students, and our families as you come back in the building. Next thing on your checklist, if you could look, like I said, you're going to be receiving a schedule in the mail if you haven't already. Please know your Eagle Time room number or location. It'll make it much easier, or your teacher's name. We will make sure that we help you get to where you want to go. We will also have a schedule for you once again in your Eagle Time that we will have for you that will be printed out. Next thing, checklist. Let's go. Are you lost? Hey, don't worry. We'll have many adults in the hallways to support you. I know some of our 7th and 8th grade students are new to Edison, never been in the building, much like our 6th graders were this week, but we got your back. We'll make sure that you get to where you want to go, and in no time, this Edison will be your new home. And then the last thing, hey, bring a growth mindset, right? We will support and teach you the Edison way throughout the day. Hey, that even rhymed, and I didn't even mean that for that to happen. I'm going to say it again. That sounded so good. We will support and teach you the Edison way throughout the day. I like it. Hey, just a reminder, we have a lot of good times, a lot of good opportunities here at Edison. They're going to look a lot like this for the remainder of the year. But the only difference is, guess what? We'll be wearing masks. So we have a lot of opportunity for our students coming in. Hey, just a few frequently asked questions that I received or the main office received, not many here, because we'll answer them on the Zoom meeting. And by the way, we'll also record that Zoom meeting and make sure we get it out. But how can I be successful as a student at Edison? I bet most of our 7th, 8th graders are going to know my answer on this. It's going to be this: be safe, be responsible, be respectful, friendly. I guarantee you this: if you practice that at Edison, you're more likely to be successful. But really, if you practice those 4 things in life, you're going to be more successful in all areas of your life. Another frequently asked questions: what if we want to change my child's blending model of learning from virtual to the cohort model, or to the cohort model to virtual? We are going to have a window of opportunity to shift this learning model at the end of March and early April. It'll be a window that you as a family can call in, send a message, and then they'll be able to shift either way. The start date on that will be the start date on that will be the new grading period, which will begin on April 12th. So it really will be right around the corner. Just a reminder that March 15th is our spring break, and then the next week after that March 22nd will actually, March 22nd. Sorry, will actually be our virtual week once again, the week after spring break. Hey, here it is. I'm looking forward to many of our students coming back into the building to start our new cohort learning model. So excited to see so many of you back, but also those students remaining virtually. We got your back too. We're going to support you every step of the way. And I'm so excited to see the increase in engagement and hearing those voices in the hallways here again at Edison and at home virtually. I believe it's going to increase engagement for all students with this cohort blended learning model. Hey, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, parents or students, just a reminder, we got that Zoom meeting. We'll send that link out on Thursday at 6 o'clock. Be there to answer any questions you might have. Hey, thanks. And any questions that you have and we don't have answers to, please call the main office. We're more than happy to help any of you. Thanks. Make it a great day.